Hi, my name is Mike Maunu, and thanks for stopping by Oxygen4Life.com. I appreciate you taking a few minutes out of your busy day. Obviously, there's something that intrigued you and interests you for you to click on our website and come here. So I just wanted to give you a little bit of background about what Oxygen for Life is, how it got started, and what you can find on our website here. I've been in the health and supplement business since about 1993, and I started my career back then selling a product called ASO, which is activated stabilized oxygen. And we sold this product to the U.S. Marines, U.S. Olympic teams, high altitude infantry, runners, elite athletes. And it increased the oxygen into the bloodstream and gave them more energy and quicker and faster recovery time. Matter of fact, we still sell that product here on our website. Around 2001, I started Oxygen for Life, and continued to sell that product until around 2005, 2006. I happened to be listening to one of my favorite radio stations, and I heard a gentleman who was a professor from MIT that was going to come on and start talking about how they could eat all the bacon and the fat and the butter and lose weight, and you didn't have to work out, because when I worked out less, not more, and applied those principles all throughout my whole life. I'll be 58 this year, and I think I walk my walk. And I think that's very important when you're in the health supplement business. Anyway, after listening to the professor, I heard that it was the lack of oxygen at the cellular level that was the root cause of all disease. And what I had been missing for the previous 12 years, having followed Dr. Otto Warburg, MD, PhD, Nobel laureate from the 1920s, and he won his Nobel Prize for respiration of the cell, it was the lack of oxygen at the cellular level. Our oxygen product got into the bloodstream, but it didn't get into the cell. And as I listened to the professor, the reason why was because of processed foods and the fact that our cells had now become plugged because of this processed oil. In other words, because of food manufacturers needing to prolong shelf life, the healthy oils were turned into what we call trans fats. And they had actually known this for almost 75 years, that if you ate margarine and exposed yourself to sunlight, you'd get skin cancer. That came to be. Around 1955, they also wrote that taking margarine or these processed oils would also cause heart disease. That also came to be true. So what we have here now is we have what we call our parent essential oils, and these PEOs are essential fatty acids. They're the parent form, not the derivative. And very simply, what they do is they make up your 100 trillion cells in the body. You start as one cell in the womb, and we develop into 100 trillion cells as a fully developed human being. Some more if we weigh more, some less if we weigh less. But imagine that your body needs to replace those cells anywhere from every 30 days to 2 years, and you don't give it the right building materials. It'd be like building a building and using block, but instead of using cement between the block, you use sand. What's going to happen? Eventually it's going to fall over and collapse. It's the same thing with our body. If we don't give our cells the proper building materials, which are the parent omega-6 and the parent omega-3, then we're going to build it out of whatever substances we put into the body. And unfortunately, that's been processed oil over the past 50 or 60 years. And what we've seen is the proliferation of diseases across the board, to diseases that used to affect adults now affect children. It's really sad what's happened to the state of health. We live in a country in which diabetes, obesity runs rampant. If we live long enough, our odds of getting cancer and heart disease are like 1 in 2. So something's got to change, and the only thing that changed in that period of time was these processed oils. So what makes our product so unique and different is we have a patent on it. Yes, a patent. Tell me any other nutritional supplement in the marketplace that has a patent. It was first applied for in 2004. It was issued in 2010. We've had more claims. The patent's actually on our website, and the patent says medicament for the treatment of cancer and other diseases. What are diseases? Diabetes and heart disease. Now, I'm not going to make any medical claims, but I am going to tell you that it took 7 years to get this patent issued, because we had to prove to the patent office why our product was so different and unique, and we had to provide clinicals. And as little as 90 days of taking this product, it reverses and eliminates cardiovascular plaque. By almost 8 years, 9 years. So if you're 60 years old, you start on the product, in 90 days you would have the arteries of a 52-year-old. I'm not saying that. The studies showed that. So don't leave without getting the product. okay? And one of the biggest mistakes I see people make is they get on the product, they try it for 30 days, they go, oh, I didn't get a result, and then they go off to the next thing. You got to put it in your body. If you're 50, 60, 70 years old and you've been living on processed oil for your whole life, don't you think it's going to take a while to replace the bad oil in your body? Of course it is. So don't expect instantaneous results. They say what you can't see can't hurt you, but tell me, if you don't see that truck and you cross the street, will it hurt you? Of course it will. So you got to get on the product. The other thing is, each one of these capsules, 120 here, this bottle would last an average 160-pound person for 30 days if they're in good health and their average age. If not, then you need to take more. If you weigh more, you have more cells, you need to take more. It's all about consistency and persistency. Get on the product. There's all kinds of more information that you can get on here, but you can't get the results you're looking for when you first came to the website if you don't get the product and put it in your body. We have a special deal. You get 3 bottles for $100. You know, even if it took you had to use the whole 3 months worth, or 3 bottles in 1 month, that's $3 a day. Is your health and your family's future worth $3 a day? I think so. So till next time, thanks a lot. If you have any questions, feel free to email us right here on the site, or give us a call at the phone number up on top, 831-717-1199, or email client-care@oxygen4life.com. Thanks a lot, and enjoy yourself. Here's to the best of your health and wealth. See you later.